Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Margot has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. In there, strike one. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably won that out of the zone.
A swing and a miss. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Manuel Margot.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He
slide and a stop by Scope in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Will Myers. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hard hit ball to short. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to get something going here in this.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
In there, 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Number 2 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Renfroe is there, 2 down.
Batting 6.
Here's Justin Upton now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Fouled back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Renfroe. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He
Leading
enters
off for the
play hitting
Padres.
down in the 240s for the
Catcher,
year.
Salvador Perez.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Perez waiting on the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He's hitting in the
Renfroe.
270s on the season coming into this one. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Kipnis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Into the box now, Jabari Blash. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Settling in now, Austin Romine. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Renfroe on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding into the box, Paul Golden. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded down the third baseline. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. Jones is there, and how about that? A 3. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones.
Leading off with a red.
They'll try to get it going
Center
here to
fielder,
begin the fourth.
Adam
Well, if you
Jones.
love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
3-0 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Myers going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Line to the right side. Renfroe is right there as he takes it for the second out. So digging in now, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. In now, Will Myers. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Left fielder.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
First baseman.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted into center field. Jones is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Upton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot's under it. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jabari Blash. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Margot on his horse. And that's the third out. Ready now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Here's Donaldson down at third. No problem here, 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Flashes under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Austin Romine
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And here's Jose Peraza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. The way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Margot, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe moves over, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Paul Golden. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Galvis, great stop. He goes to first. Hey now. At the plate, number 2. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Margot is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Justin Upton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Margot is there, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again, Will Myers.
Leading up.
for 2 on his line.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Edwin Encarnacion is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. In the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blash has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Settling in now, Jabari Blash. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. Aquino will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 84.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Galvis is under it, no problem. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Romine. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Number 34 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 34.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base. Hit on the ground to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. He'll see what he can do leading off. Wandy Peralta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jose Perella will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. He'll start this one at 269. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Peraza is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now batting, Jared Hughes.
Golden. Your attention, please.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Jose Peraza.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Peraza becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Adam Jones comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the third base. Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Perez recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Number 7.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded to first. And a rather easy first out. Here's Will Myers. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 4, Will Myers.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Raisel Iglesias.
Edwin Encarnacion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Now pitching for
Here's
the
a
Reds.
swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout.
A defensive change for the Reds.
Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Number 2.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Jones racing back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left